Hi, I'm Maria Burke from Inspiration, and this is the sixth video in the Breakthrough series on clearing out the emotions that we're addicted to that are impacting on our lives, whether we're aware of them or not. If this is your first time coming across this material, I suggest that you start with the video one in the series, and the link for that will be below this video for you either on Facebook or on YouTube. So just today's insight actually comes directly from the last video that I made. So in video number 5 in the Breakthrough series, I was explaining about how I was with my friends having lunch discussing the publicity for small businesses, and then the insight that came from that. So do by all means go back and make sure you've worked through video number 5 and you've written the affirmation, because certainly for me it was amazingly transformative. In fact, by the time that I had loaded the video up onto YouTube, there was a private Facebook message for me from a friend to say that a radio opportunity has opened up for me in the community radio station in the town next to us in Athlone, starting straight away from next week. And in fact, that triggered the material that I want to share with you today. And basically what I found was that I immediately then started to feel panic and overwhelm. And it's sort of an initial reaction, because always then once that passes, I am then very calm and confident and I know it's going to be fine. But right in that moment, I felt, oh my God, do I have enough time? Do I have enough space? How am I going to get this done? I have so much else on already. And I think that's a normal reaction for us in most situations. But the reason I'm addressing this today is that life is like a big air mattress. And with all the positive emotions, like we're blowing up the air mattress, but then something comes along that knocks us, and it literally sometimes, I do find sometimes that the air is actually knocked out of my tires on my car because I've had a whack from something. So any of these negative things that we trigger, and a lot of the time we trigger them automatically, they knock the air out of us. And so what I'm trying to do now is actually clear out this addiction to having this initial reaction, so that instead of having this panic come over us, that we immediately go into a space where we are automatically taking everything in our stride. So the other thing as well is, so I've got a releasing affirmation to help let go, and then there's a positive affirmation as well at the end. So stick with me to the end on this. But just to explain that whole process, when I give my classes, I always, in the very first Jumpstart Your Life class, I always explain about the fact that, as well as putting more positivity into your life, you have to release the negativity. And I use a picture of a tooth to explain this. And the reason is, you're not going to go to the dentist and say, there's a decay in my tooth, just stick on the filling material. You're going to go to the dentist, you're going to let him drill out the decay, and then him or her, I have to say, drill out the decay and then put on the nice filling material over that, when your tooth is actually sound and safe. Otherwise your tooth is going to break, and or you're going to be in a lot of pain. So that's the reason why we do the two things together. So the affirmation for today around this letting go of the panic and the anxiety and overwhelm when we're faced with a new opportunity, here it comes now, right? So you can stop the video if you want and write it as you go along, or you can just take the wording down from below the video. So the affirmation is, I release my need to need the root cause of being addicted to initially feeling panic and or overwhelm and or any other low vibrational feeling when offered a wonderful new opportunity, because I believe and or expect I will lack time and or energy and or support and or resources and or anything else, and all associated emotions and their knock-on effects and consequences and their associated emotions. So if you need to understand more why that affirmation is written the way it is, I suggest you go back to videos 2 and 3 in the Breakthrough series. And then to put the fill, so that's our drilling out piece done now. And now to put the nice top layer of filling material to make your tooth sound again, as it were. The affirmation that I think is really wonderful, and you might want to put it somewhere in your car, put it on your fridge, somewhere that really works for you. The affirmation is, I automatically take everything in my stride. And so that's it for today. Look forward to seeing you on another video. Take care. God bless. Bye.